Okay. I don't know why my internet just went out. Does that a lot. Because where I live out in the middle of nowhere. So it tends to happen quite a bit. So there's so many, it used to be so damn quiet out here. And now there's just people moving in left and right. And I noticed ever since then my internet starts fucking up. Now somebody's pulling into my driveway. Hold on, somebody's fucking... Now it's got to where I can't see the comments. Oh, here we go. Yeah, my internet's gone out. It never even used to be this bad. It's only when people started moving in left and right. It's what I've noticed. The internet has just been fucking going in and out, and it does it like 3 times a day. Who just fucking pulled into my driveway? There shouldn't be anybody in my driveway. Hang on a second. Who the fuck is in my driveway? Oh, guess we're turning around. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anybody. Fucking hate when people just show up randomly at my house. It's like, motherfucker, did I say you could come over? Yeah, it's just the internet fucking sucks here. It used to be a lot better. It's you with 10,000 copies of Halloween 5. Well, just take them all down to the to my local place there and trade it in for store credit. All 10,000 copies of Halloween 5. I guarantee you they'll take every single one. Fucking Halloween 5. Halloween 5. Oh man. You know, on this Halloween, I was actually going to do a video of me talking about or listing off things that I actually liked about Halloween 5. Since upon my last rewatch, there were some yeah, see, that kind of trolling's cool. Now, actually showing up at my house with a whole truckload of DVDs and Blu-rays of Halloween 5 would be, well, that would be some of the best trolling I've ever seen in my life. I'm sure somebody out there, one of them trolls, or is it... I lost my train of thought. I fucking hate when that happens. The wrong person's gonna hear that and then they're actually gonna do it. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know. If somebody were to actually show up at my house with 10,000 copies of Halloween 5, that would just be outrageous. But I would actually pay somebody quite a bit to troll me like that, because there's not that kind of trolling anymore. It's just, oh, you're stupid, fuck this person, or they dox them or something like that. I mean, I had a buddy who had a YouTube channel and some troll sent him a chainsaw in the mail. I was like, that's decent enough. Yeah, they sent him a chainsaw, they sent him a toilet, they sent him a like 300 copies of Bruce Willis's rock album or rap album or whatever it was he did. Sent him a picture of Josh Brolin, just a random picture of Josh Brolin. I was like, that's just some of the best trolling I've seen. But 10,000 copies of Halloween 5. Like, wow. Send that to the biggest Halloween 5 despiser of all time. The only film I hate more than Halloween 5 is The Last Jedi. I despise that. Hang on a second. Yeah, sending Halloween 5 or The Last Jedi to my house would be, well, that would be trolling like unlike anything I've ever seen. Sending that many copies. Hang on, I'm gonna message my buddy here who just sent me that request. There we go. Just had to send a text message. 10,000 copies of fucking Halloween 5.
You have to search all of it. Finally
I trolled the hell out of Brian Lomax for like a year because he didn't like Underworld. Well, I guess this isn't where I want to say that I don't like Underworld, because I don't. But, I just probably signed my contract of a whole year of trolling just for saying that. But nah, I just never really could get into Underworld. I never thought it was bad. Like, I don't watch it and think, this is terrible. I just never could get into that, like, vampires and werewolves and zombies and stuff like that. Yeah, no, Underworld just never really was my thing. I have tried to sit and watch it, and I just, like, I don't hate it. It's not like, what the fuck is this woman doing? I don't hate it. I don't even dislike it. I guess I just don't. It's not good, but I get enjoyment out of it. Probably mostly Kate Beckinsale, I admit. Okay, not mostly, completely. So that's the only reason. I guess that's why most women like Pearl Harbor, because of the, who the fuck is in that goddamn movie? Josh Hartnett and Ben Affleck are. They love that stupid love story. Like, they think, oh, it's my favorite war movie, and that's the war movie that makes all women cry, and it's like, us men, we cry during, like, Platoon and Saving Private Ryan and those great war movies. Really good war movies. Yeah, that's the kind of war movie I like. That opening scene of Saving Private Ryan, just do that. That opening scene gave me goosebumps, and it still gives me chills every time. That's like my favorite movie ever. And it's brilliant. And I can't stand me loving that movie to death I can't stand Pearl Harbor. Like most men watch Underworld for that woman, and then most women, they love that stupid, pathetic love story in Pearl Harbor. I can't get into Pearl Harbor. I watched it.
That's her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Saving Private Ryan, dude. I mean, that's probably the best war movie ever made. It's my personal favorite movie. I can quote the movie probably from beginning to end. I've seen it so many times, it never gets old. It looks a lot better than it, like just the visual side of Saving Private Ryan it holds up so well. It looks like something that would come out today because of how well it was made. It looks like just it looks so real. It looks like you're actually there with those eight guys, instead of just being so disconnected from the characters and it making it obvious it's a movie. It actually feels like you're really there. I guess that's what's always drawn me into it. But yeah, no, there's a lot of people that were at D-Day and they did watch the movie, and some of them, I guess, from what I've read, they had to get up and leave the theater. My dad went and saw it in the theater, said he, felt weird coming out of the theater.
3 down, right?
It's always been a favorite in my household.
Shit. Yeah, we should get going.
I mean, Tom Hanks, though, you can't go wrong with anything that he's in. I don't think there's a movie from Tom Hanks that I don't like.
How do you feel? Pissed we couldn't talk to her? Yeah. She didn't hurt Joel. It would have been pretty fucked up to make her talk. She traveled hundreds of miles to try. Shit. Get down.
Actually, now that I think about it, I believe I did have a grandparent or a great uncle that did land on the beaches of on D-Day, not of Normandy. He wasn't in Normandy. He was on the Canadian side, or was it the British or the Canadian side he was on? I can't remember, but apparently he was there at D-Day as well. The worst you can say about Tom Hanks is he was believable. Oh, yeah. No, there's not one bad thing I can say about his acting. I don't think he's been in a couple movies where I was like, eh. But he was always the best thing about those shitty movies that I did see him in. His classics like Private Ryan, Forrest Gump, Green Mile, League of Their Own, Castaway. Those days are kind of behind him, but I really liked the Mr. Rogers movie that he was in. And I liked Greyhound, dude. That would be the next Private Ryan right there, Greyhound. I thought that movie was amazing. And I can't wait to see this new Western he's in. I didn't care for Sully too much, but it's not that I disliked it. It just wasn't really my thing. 1917. I went and saw that in the theater, dude. That was a pretty good one. 1917 was. So, Greyhound is it's not as like the story isn't as good as Private Ryan, but the action scenes are like up there with it. And 1917, yeah, you gotta see that one. That's one you just need to see.
Stop!
1917 for me is shaping up to be the best. Well, no, when did that come out? 1917. When did that movie come out? Was it this year? No, it was last year it came out. Okay. Well, that would have been my film of 2019. Nah, me neither. I've been kind of disconnected from the movie and music world and fuck even the video game world.
To the right. Watch out.
No, he ain't no to the right. Oh fuck.
Spotted
Ah,
right here!
On the right.
didn't even mean to do that. Nah, just with everything been going on, I'm having trouble enjoying entertainment. See, if I was allowed to do that at work, I would, but I know if I did, I'd probably end up getting written up or something. You can't have an earbud on you. That and I deal with the public. So that's when I need music the most, is when I'm dealing with some stupid dumbass asking me ridiculous questions. Yeah, dealing with the public definitely takes a toll on you. We were actually playing some decent stuff the other day. Like we were playing, there was some song that came on by the Cars. I was like, yeah, the Cars, I fuck with the Cars sometimes. But,
And he's still standing?
then, our corporate shows up and then they, said, nah, you gotta put the country shit back on because if we don't, the fucking old church ladies that come in on Sunday will come in and bitch. Yeah, no, the public. And the thing is, where I work, we get a lot of trailer trash that comes in. So it's, I work with people that are on meth most of the time. If we don't have something in stock that they want, they go up to the front and instead of just accepting that, it's like, oh, okay, if you guys have it next week, I'll come back. Instead, they just go up to the front and bitch. I mean, we get people that bitch about the smallest stuff. Somebody bitched that I didn't have my work hat on and that I was wearing a Memphis Grizzlies hat instead of a what I'm supposed to wear, and I just said, who fucking cares? Like, seriously, who fucking cares? Like, what business is it of these fucking people to, like, oh, that guy over there is not wearing the appropriate attire, I'm gonna go up here and bitch. And it's like, fuck, man, don't you got anything else, like, anything more important to bitch about? You know, dealing with the public, man, it's just, there's something else. They get something hateful with me, I'll tell you that. Like, the amount of times I just wanna, somebody's in my face cussing me. And that's one thing I don't take. I don't care if I'm working with the public or not. I don't take a cussing. Ever. The amount of times I just want to just cock back and punch somebody in the face. And I'm just thinking it's not worth going to jail over. I don't care about losing my job. I don't want some stupid piece of trailer trash isn't worth going to fucking jail over. God damn it. You know, sometimes it feels like I don't get paid enough to deal with the fucking public. It's so damn emotionally draining. That's partially why I don't really do much YouTube. I'm just so damn drained from the amount of bullshit I put up with at work. I just deal with just some of the dumbest fucking people.
All right. It'll work for now. Keep going.
Find a way in.
Spore the head. Masks.
That's why whenever something goes wrong when I'm in the public, I don't tend to get angry at the people that are working there because I understand what it's like to deal with the public. I always let them know I deal with the same bullshit. Some people that have never worked with the public are the people that don't know how to be in public. Like, dude, I go into Walmart, man. I fucking see some of the nastiest people. Test drive a Corvette. Yeah, sure. Test drive a Corvette. We had a guy come in the other day. I work at a store, and he was not impressed with our selection of Thanksgiving turkeys, and we sold it. We sell them at 79 cents a pound, and he came in and started bitching. And they were good, like big ones too, like the big Butterball brands. And he's like 79 cents a pound. That's a fucking ripoff. I'll just go down the street to not gonna name the place. Well, no, I'll just say it's some local mom and pop place that really sucks, to be honest. I've been in there once and it smelled like dirty socks. But it was, I'll go down here and get them cheaper down at this other place. And it's like, okay, well, last I checked, they had them at $1.09 a pound. So it's like, sorry that 79 cents a pound is too much of a rip-off for you. Shit. No, I just deal with some of the dumbest fucking people. They'll call up. See, I'm in the meat department, so I like having my shit done a certain way. And we had some knucklehead the other day called up asking what the price is, how much everything was a fucking pound. Like, they were calling up and it just says, okay, how about just get in your vehicle, drive down to the fucking store and come see for yourself. Because I've got other shit to fucking do. And they're standing there, okay, how much is this a pound? And it's just on and on and on, like almost an hour-long conversation on the phone. It's just all like, okay, just get in your vehicle, drive down to the store, and look for your fucking self. It's quite simple. Because I'm busy most of the day. I've always got shit I'm trying to get done. And I've got better things to do than sit and have a stupid fucking conversation on the phone. So how much is the Black Forest ham? Well, it costs more than... No. It depends. It depends on how big it is, really. Normally it's about 85 cents a pound. Yeah, 85 cents a pound would be correct. God damn it. Yeah, 85 cents a pound. And we'd have people call up and ask like how much each individual one was, and it's just like, you know, oh, fuck man, I've got shit to do. Yeah, we don't. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, we carry that shit. We I think that's 90. No, that's 99 cents a pound. See, we got good deals on everything, but then they got people that just come in and complain about the prices. Ah, can you come down on it a little bit? No, I can't come down on it a little bit. I'll only ever really come down on anything when it's for family or friends, which we're allowed to do. But just because some dickhead comes in, I want the prices lowered on that. No, fuck it. You either pay it or go somewhere else. And I've told somebody that before, and it's like, well, fuck, I can't afford that. And it's always some guy with this fucking EBT card, and it's just like, I can't afford shit like that. Okay, well, when you get a job and you start making your own money, you can come down here and pick out anyone you want. But in the meantime, try, you know, sticking to your budget, I guess, and... See, I'm usually better with insults than this. I don't know. I'm just not... I'm not performing at an A+ level with my insults. Yeah, no, it's like I'm saying. They could just get a job and they can pick out any single one they want. Most of the time it's people with EBT cards, and I'm not saying anything about government assistance. There's people out there who really do need it. Not trying to get all political. I don't really get political. I got political on my last stream and people didn't like it, even though I was really trying not to, but the questions I was being asked, it was hard to avoid it. Fucking election has got where I live. This fucking election has gotten where I live, just stirring up a shitstorm. People on both sides are really pissed off about this election. Where I live. Trust me, when I was at work and the day it got announced that we were getting a new president next year, my neighborhood fucking was not very happy. Personally, me, I don't care who people vote for, who they support, what side of the fence that they're on. As long as we're tolerant to one another, that's all I really care about. Meaning I don't hate anybody for their skin color, their sexual orientation, their religion. Just if somebody's a dick to me, I'll be a dick back. But where I live, it's very, very, very heavy Quote, I hate everyone equally. Quote, Slayer, I hate everyone equally. Yeah. That's how I used to feel, but anytime I ever try to like anybody, I end up getting it thrown in my face. But I mean, if I hate somebody that's got black skin, the reason I hate that person would not be because I had black skin, but because I say I don't like that guy because he came up and kicked me in the nuts. If I said I didn't like that guy because of it, I'd be called a racist. Just because he had black skin. When it's not really that. Hang on a second. Sorry, I'm sitting here having an argument with somebody on the internet. Yeah, quote Slayer, I hate everyone. And it's sad that I have to hate everybody. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't like that black guy because he came up and kicked me in the nuts. Even though it's got nothing to do with the fact that he's black, I don't care if he's black or he's Mexican or Asian. Somebody comes up and kicks me in the nuts or headbutts me in the face for no reason. I guarantee you, it's not because of their skin. That's the problem. It's the fact that they came up and, well, physically assaulted me. I can't even remember my favorite Slayer album. I haven't even thought about Slayer in God knows how long. It's time I pay them a visit again. Yeah, I think it's about time I pay Slayer another visit. God damn it, man. I'm pulling this shit up on my computer. It's easier for me. I can focus on the game and look at the comments. It's easier, so I don't have to keep looking at my phone. Oh yeah, yeah, I do like God Hates Us All. Yeah, that's one that I got called a what was it? What was I called? Because I said I liked God Hates Us All. It was something. This was part of why I got off Facebook. I was called a faggot or something like that for liking God Hates Us All by some boomer online. Rain of Blood is the best. Or no, it isn't. Fuck, no, it's not God Hates Us All. I'm thinking, if I got it all wrong, it's Diabolus. That's become my favorite. My favorite used to be South of Heaven. I don't know why I thought God Hates Us All. Fuck. You got 3 viewers, which I'm cool with. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Let's... God hates us all. God hates us all. I actually used to hate Diabolus by Slayer, but it's grown to be my favorite. Yeah, I actually kind of dig how different it sounds for Slayer, and it's not, like, I'm not one of these people that just likes it because it's different for the hell of it. What the fuck? Dude, what in the fuck? Fucking hell. Yeah, no, I really, last time I listened to Diabolus, I actually really enjoyed it. As yeah, it was something different for Slayer, but it was a good kind of different. Hang on. Hang on a second. We got a troll on a different one of my videos. I'm gonna go over here and deal with him real quick. Cause I'm kinda tired of this guy talking shit. He's obviously got a problem with the way I do things on this channel, so I'm gonna go ahead and just deal with him real quick. I'll walk his ass out the door. Oh my god. Okay. So the guy commented on my last stream, said, "Too bad there's an asshole talking over top the game." I said, "I'll walk you out the door. Bye. If you don't want to hear someone else talk over the game, go play the game yourself. I don't have the dough to spend on it, and besides, I'm not much of a player," is what he replies with. I reply with, "I don't know why you felt the need to call me an asshole." He says, "Because talking over gameplay is an asshole thing to do." I said, "Okay, so go tell everyone else that does it that they're an asshole, and I bet with all my money that they'll either call you an idiot, in brackets, which you are, or they'll just block you. You know where the door is. Have a nice day." As a matter of fact, I do that. Even if I were an idiot, at least I'm not an asshole. Asshole. The only one being an asshole is you. Please. No, I'm not even going to say please leave. You're the one who ignited all of this by simply calling me an asshole. That further backs my claim that you are indeed an idiot. Oh, dude, I love that intro to Bitter Peace. You gonna hold his hand too? LOL. I'm proud to be an asshole. Yeah, this guy needs a little hand holding. He sounds to me like he needs a spanking, really. Sounds like his mommy never disciplined him as a child. Yeah, he goes by the name Infinite Canadian, and he all he does is upload videos of traffic where he lives. Yeah, there is a lot of that these days. And I think the people that need it, personally, people that need the discipline these days, are personally the people that are going around, I'm getting my words stumbling on my words. People that need it are the people that are going around smashing up cities over political bullshit. No matter what your stance is politically, there's never a need to go smash up an entire city. I guess that's just how I feel about it, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of motive that I'm not getting. But I've seen it go wild here already. Oh, I guess Mr. Infinite Canadian came and gave me a dislike. Good. I'm glad it hasn't been bad, like anywhere that any of my subscribers are. If you happen to live in a place where it hasn't happened, It did happen in Nashville, and it did happen in Chattanooga. The whole idea was to stay peaceful, and it just ended up being anything but. And like I said, I don't care what side of the fence is on. If I support the reason why you're there, there's still never any need whatsoever. Other than that they want to change the capital city to Flavor Town. I gotta look this up. That's Flavor Town. Are you just joking, or is that actually what they want to change it to? Oh yeah, they're mad at Christopher Columbus. Sadly, there's a petition that exists. What's wrong with the name Columbus, Ohio? They want a petition to change. What the fuck?
Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. Thanks. Babe. I'm really tired. Yeah, let's get out of here. This way's blocked.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. There was a petition they tried to get signed to get rid of country music out of Nashville because they thought that it promoted racism. I hate country music. I really do. And once again, I've lost my train of thought.
Did you hear what they kept calling us? Scars. I wonder if that's who made all those murals.
I'm probably going to go for about another half hour, and then I'm probably going to call it a night.
Everyone in this city's a fucking psycho. No shit.
No, actually, fuck it, I'm not. I can't believe there's a fucking petition to change the name of Columbus, Ohio. My couple visits to Columbus were very nice.
Jesus. Have you ever seen any
My visit to Cincinnati wasn't, and my
spores?
visit to Cleveland wasn't either.
That didn't sound like a bloater. Whatever the fuck they're fighting, we should let them kill each other. What's the plan? Got another ladder across there. Okay. That'll do.
But that's unbelievable. They want to change the name. They changed the name of the Washington Redskins, I know that. I mean, I don't really follow a lot of sports anymore. But I know they did get mad over the Redskins logo. That chef that's from there. Yeah, the guy with the funny looking hair. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure he's a wonderful chef, and I'm sure he makes very, very quality cuisine and whatnot. But like, I don't know if that's worth naming a city over. I'm sure eating at his restaurants, you know, they make. I'm sure they probably make for a fine dining experience. But I wouldn't really want to live in a city that's named after a famous chef.
Ladder's broken.
Damn it.
It's got nothing to do with. It's nothing against him. It's just, you know, signing a petition to then have a city changed that, yes, whatever you think about Christopher Columbus, if you think he's a dick or not, it was a very important piece in history, and the fact that we want to change that from the name of somebody that was very important in history to a chef that's just not even there. He's not even a chef for the fuck of it. Nobody actually pays attention to the fact that he's a chef, but they just make fucking stupid memes about him, and the fact that it's just a part of this meme culture bullshit that I can't stand for the most part. Yeah, Flavortown. Flavortown, Ohio. That just sounds ridiculous. That sounds stupid. Like, what kind of fucking dumbass... Like, I can't even put a fucking description on it. That just sounds stupid. Fucking Flavortown. Like, what the hell? Flavortown. So where do you currently reside in? Flavortown. Flavortown, Ohio. Flavortown, Ohio? Yeah. You ever heard of Flavortown before? No, what is that? It's in Middle Ohio. Oh, you mean Columbus? No, Flavortown. When did they change that? Oh, these stupid people that are mad that history happened in the world and are mad that there were pieces of shit in history as well as good people. People that are mad that shitty people existed in history, they decided to change the name to Flavortown.
It looks clear.
Well, I am a little bit. I did have a little bit to drink anyway. Makes me sound like a drunk though. Oh yeah. I need to get drunk and do one of these.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be I'm sure it'll be hilarious if I did. Ugh. Makes me sound like a drunk. It makes me sound like a drunk. Don't ask me what the fuck I'm doing. Obviously not paying attention. Oh, it would go either one of two ways. Either I would sit here just dying of laughter the whole time. No, it would go three ways. I'd either die of laughter, fall asleep,
Shit.
or
Needs a combination.
I'd probably get mad and fly off to a rage. I don't know. I don't know if tonight's the night I'm willing to put that to the test. Considering I have to work tomorrow. Saying I'm from Flavortown sounds like a drunk ass. Hey man, I'm from Flavortown. That's where I was born and raised. Up there, up in Flavor Town. From Flavor Town. Oh, baby. Baby, march your sexy ass in there and get me another Bud Light. Ugh. Yeah. Saying I'm from Flavor Town. Sounds like a drunk ass. Yeah, it sounds stupid. They want to change it to Flavor Town. That's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. And I'm the king of dealing with ridiculous shit.
There must be a way around. I like your optimism.
I thought Rob Zombie's Halloween being the best thing ever was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever heard. You know, what would have made Rob Zombie's Halloween better would have been a better script. Now that I think about it. It would have been a lot more watchable if they had just had a decent script. Instead of, fuck, I'll skull fuck your ass! God damn it! Shut that little fucking baby up! That little bitch just cries and shits! And fucking cries and shits! Classic Rob Zombie dialogue. Fuck. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. Bullshit. God damn. Hello, Abramoff. Or Abramoff. Hello again. I'm doing good myself. How about you? Was wondering if you were gonna show up. God damn. Good. Glad to hear that.
Okay. I'm ready to get out of here. Same.
Well, this one's gonna come to an end shortly, and then in a little bit later, I'm probably gonna get back on and play some more. Cause I've got some stuff I've got to do, like here in just a short little bit myself. But when I'm done with that, I would be more than happy to get back on. Uh, are you subscribed to me, or are you just coming through? Because I wanted to make sure you were going to get to see the slaughterhouse, like you put it. Okay, well, when I do start, it'll send you a notification if you've got the little bell icon. Just coming through. Just coming through. I may not even end this one. I think I'm gonna have to take a short little break. I don't know. I'm debating on whether just leaving this one up and then I have to take a break for a little bit. Because I've got some stuff I gotta do and then I get back on. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Say some kind of train crash. Thanks for luck.
Really could use a beer or something right now. No, this isn't the end. This is just the...
I wonder how long they kept these running past Outbreak Day.
No, this isn't... I think I'm just going to leave it up, but I am going to have to take a little bit of a break. So I've got some personal business to attend to. I probably should have taken care of that first, but oh well. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna hit the pause button. If you guys want to talk to me still, I'll just be in the chat. I'll just be sending messages in the chat. So yeah, if you got anything to say and you still want to talk, I'll just be in the chat. Alrighty. Fucking hell. The biggest waste of time of my life. Another reason I got away from here. Yeah, it's seriously, it's just a crock of shit here nowadays. You say one wrong thing and you got all these community guideline strikes against you. Oh, he said, "Mommy, he said a bad word. That man on the screen said a bad word." Like, grow up. That's what YouTube needs to do, is just fucking grow up. I label my stuff as adult content. Meaning I don't really want little kids showing up here watching my stuff anyway. I've had it happen before. Like a while ago, and because I said a cuss word, somebody's mommy found me on Facebook, and they started messaging me telling me that I'm a bad influence for their child. Like, this is back when I first started my channel.
We're almost out.
It was a kid in this Facebook group, this horror Facebook group, and he was just a kid, and he was watching my channel, and the mommy thought that I was being a bad influence for her child. So she sent me a message on Facebook, a big long message of, "You're a bad influence on my child. How dare you? You know, he is no longer allowed to watch your content." I'm like, okay, well, I'm not your child's parent. So I mean, I'm not his mommy and daddy. That's your job to monitor what your child watches.
Your mask. Here, we can share mine.
At least I assume that's how parenting works.
No, Ellie, no! Stop! I'm not infected. I'm immune. I'm not coughing. You see? Fuck. Dina.
I don't know what happened to my remote.
Can you run? Yeah. Yes. Let's fucking go. Go.
What's that? Fucking hell. Looking at it, man, controller.
Let's fucking go. Go. Fucking let go. Run, Dina! Ellie! Right here! Don't slow down!
She wore a mask essentially because she didn't want anybody to know that she was immune, but since her mask broke,
Fucking go!
Dina, the girl there was gonna take hers off, and so
Run, Dina!
it was time to just break the news for her.
Ellie! Right here! Don't slow down!
Yeah, she's trying to hide the fact that she's immune. Why, I don't know, it never explained.
This way!
Ruh-roh. Yeah.
Go right!
Yeah, no, somebody's mommy decided that I was a bad influence for their child, and then they were just... It was stupid. Be nice if like somebody out there was immune to the coronavirus and then they could take their masks off. Just like, what if the coronavirus was a lot worse than than it is now?
Hey. What do you say we rest in that theater?
Yeah, I'm just getting tired of all this coronavirus bullshit.
Almost there.
It's just if I see one more channel that has to do with coronavirus, or one more commercial, one more TV program, the death metal and the horror and the violent video games and the cussing and just, yeah. Because I forgot that I'm the YouTube dad and mom and dad, and I have to monitor what everybody else's children are watching. Hold up, I've got to run again real quick. It's only going to be 1 second. Somebody's here. I've had parents, angry parents, mad because
You want to tell me what's going on with you?
hold on a second.
What's going on with me? Ellie, I just saw you breathe spores. I told you. I'm immune. Okay. You're immune? Come on.
I was bitten a long time ago.
The fuck are you talking about?
I was bitten and nothing happened.
The chemical word.
Maria and Tommy and Joel are the only ones who know. Knew. Now you know. I can't get you infected if that's what you're worried about. I can't make you immune either. Say something. Ellie. I think I'm pregnant. What? Don't worry, it's not yours. What are we... What are we supposed to do now?
Nothing. I just need to rest for a second.
How long have you known?
I was late a few weeks ago.
A few weeks? We could have still turned back.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure, okay? I didn't want to be a burden.
Well, you're a burden now, aren't you? Make sure this place is secured. You just rest.
You know, I've just had all kinds of, not all kinds, but I've had a couple parents where their kids would stumble across my channel, and because I said one F-bomb, somebody went in my comment section and threw a fit. Good.
Pregnant. Fucking pregnant.
See, another thing I'm getting tired of is I get these stupid fucking phone calls from these fucking people in like India trying to fucking sell me something or trying to get me to sell something to them. Like, these fucking people won't leave me alone. I get like 20 calls a day. It's always a call from an unknown number.
Okay.
And it turns out to be, is this Zachary Hall? Is this Zachary Hall? I'm like, yeah, it is. What do you want? Oh, we're trying to sell you something. And I just said, well, I'm not interested. I had one time fucking cuss at me because I said I wasn't interested. We had a big shouting match on the phone, and it was really funny. Yes, was it Abramoff? Yeah. Yeah, that was really fast. Well, I asked their parents, I just said, well, or I didn't ask them, I just told them, I said, it's not my job to make sure your child is not watching inappropriate stuff on the internet. Like, I'm not the big virtual internet dad where I just monitor what every child is doing on the internet. Like, I created content at that time that was not exactly for children, and I made it explicitly clear that I really didn't want children watching my content, and my little subscriber base was mainly adults. And one child came in, kid was like 13 or 14, but he seemed like a cool kid and all that, but his parents were just really mad that they heard me say the word fuck. And then they made it to where it was my fault for putting it on the internet. And I was just all like, you know, this is America, and we have a thing here called the First Amendment. And as long as I'm not hurting anybody, I can go on here and say whatever the fuck I want to say. And I'm not going to sit here and not cuss because somebody's mommy and daddy got mad and they don't like cussing. Like, they don't like it. Boo fucking who. Don't watch it, or don't allow your child to watch it. Personally, I don't really give a fuck what people's kids do. I'm not a parent. I don't have kids. It's I don't know, maybe it's a lot harder than it looks. I don't know. I mean, when I was a kid, we went by a thing called a rating system. So, like, R-rated movies weren't allowed until I was like, I don't know. The first R-rated movie I ever saw was Saving Private Ryan. That was the first R-rated movie I've ever seen. But that wasn't even allowed at the time. I was only watching it
You get fried?
one night.
Guess you weren't much of an
And,
electrician.
I wasn't allowed mature rated games until I was... Well, there were certain ones I was allowed to play. I wasn't allowed to play GTA, but I could play, like, COD, which I don't fuck with COD. Anyway. And as long as they weren't, like, overly gory and there was no nudity... Or no, it wasn't even really the gore. It was just, like, if there was nudity or lots and lots of cursing, I couldn't play it. But if there was tons of gore, like, I knew how to separate, you know, violent, real-world violence from video game violence. And, you know... It just doesn't feel like there's much of a, nowadays, guiding... There's no guidance nowadays. There's no... What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, but I mean, there's parental control. But instead of activating any kind of parental control, we're just oh, we need to ban it. We need to do away with it. That's bullshit. Because art should never be censored. You can't remember yours? Mine was either Private Ryan or it was either Private Ryan, Gladiator, or Braveheart. No, that's the thing. People just do not want a parent this day and age. And they blame it all on the children. I don't really even blame it on the why children are little shits nowadays. I blame the parents. It's definitely the parents, because I mean I see some of the environments that these kids grow up in, and they're just not fucking... I can't remember what this damn key is. Parents nowadays are just... They don't try, they don't discipline, and partially it's because you're not even fucking allowed to anymore. You fucking spank your fucking kid, and next thing you know, you got a fucking lawsuit on your hands. Like, it's one thing to take a fucking wooden paddle and start just I don't know, clobbering them in the fucking head with it until they're throwing up blood. There's a difference between that and just bending them over your knee and just giving them one whack on their ass. Like, oh, your kid mouths off to you, just fucking whack, just smack them on the fucking ass. It's pretty simple.
What's this? Right.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, abuse and discipline are two different things, if you ask me. And personally, yeah, back in my day, that's what back in our day, that smack on the mouth is what you got, and they didn't view that as bad. But now you do something as simple as ground your child, and you're immediately an abuser. Like, you take their Xbox or their PlayStation away, or you take their phone away, or tell them they can't go out with their friends.
Wow.
Then that's nowadays that's abuse.
You'd love watching a movie in this place.
And I think that's complete and utter bullshit, really. There always has to be some kind of policing or disciplinary action and consequences for actions. We can't just let kids, like, that's why there's so much bullying nowadays in school. Teachers don't do shit about it. And I know this for a fact because I see it on the fucking internet all the fucking time. Kids getting bullied, teacher stood right there, teacher isn't doing jack shit about it. Trust me, I've dealt with bullying in school before. And what was done about it? Well, see, when I was in school, we used to just fight it out. Somebody says the wrong thing, we either meet up in the bathroom or outside, and usually the person that's doing the bullying gets their ass kicked. And I've had to kick a few people's asses before. Your dad was a big, angry, scary man. Oh, wrong chord. I've had to endure my fair share of spankings when I was a younger child. When I got older, I rarely did anything really bad. Or no, I mean... Oh, this is actually a pretty good song. I guess she's not gonna play the whole thing. Nah, I didn't think so. Yeah, when I was a kid, you'd always fucking you did something wrong, and you either got grounded or got spanked, depending on what your parents' disciplinary style was like.
All right, come on.
But nowadays in the school systems, dude, you get in a fucking fight in school and you go to goddamn juvie. Kids picking on you, calling you a queer, calling you a faggot, making fun of you.
You want to spoil your surprise now?
No.
Spend an hour and a half a day at the gym.
Stop trying to guess.
I can imagine he was probably pretty jacked.
Alright, is it an elephant? Is it a convertible?
You're not gonna guess.
Is it a puppy?
More walking, less talking.
Yeah, all I had to do really was just
Your step.
I got
not
Oops.
yeah, all I had to do was just not do what I was told, and I'd have something of mine taken away. I mean, that was always
See your face right
that was always
now. You're not gonna drown. Gotta work on that.
Why am I losing my train of thought so much tonight?
Yeah, keep laughing, old man.
That's all it ever took. When I got older, you know, I learned my lesson.
This way.
And that's generally what discipline's supposed to do. Is when you do something bad, there's consequences for it, and it's supposed to teach you right from wrong. Nowadays, that's non-existent.
Blah, blah, blah.
And now they want to ban, like, violent video games and bad movies and all kinds of shit like that. And it's just like, that's why we have a fucking rating system.
Hey, come here. Take a look at this.
Like, moms get mad because something's an M-rated game or an R-rated movie. And instead of just not buying the fucking thing, it's, oh my god, we have to do away with this.
Like,
Like, oh, it's evil and it's bad. And it just says, how about just don't buy the fucking thing for your
Refresh.
child?
yeah, it's not nice getting pushed in, is it?
Well, actually, we need to swim through this part anyway.
I got you back. You're angry and upset.
I am very angry and upset. Now, come on.
Ugh.
You're gonna need to dive under here.
Parents only ever really parent when they want to parent. Like, whenever they want to be a part of some kind of movement or something. To get the new fucking Call of Duty game off the fucking shelf. Or get these vicious horror movies off the shelves. that way my child can't get them. Okay, well, most places you have to, if you're gonna buy something that's like 17 plus or 18 plus, you just like.
My 6th grade history teacher wanting to apologize for being a massive dick.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to keep forget what I'm saying. I just keep forgetting what I'm saying. I don't know why. I'm just having one of those days today. There was a band called The Haunted back in the day when they blamed entertainment for shit they made. An album called "Made Me Do It," and it covered it in serial killer portraits as a fuck you to the government. Well, yeah, because they have every right to do that. It's called the First Amendment. That's what some people forget that exists, is the First Amendment. The First Amendment exists for those that want to go to church and pretend like they're holier than thou and pretend like they're perfect. And the First Amendment exists for them, but for people that want to display art like that band, The Haunted, or video game or movie creators or musicians, they want to create some extreme form of art that may only be for a certain audience. They want to ban it. They want to do away with it. And that's just not right. If I disagree with somebody's point of view or on art or what have you, I might disagree with it, but I'll fight for your right to be able to say it. Or to release your album, or release your movie, or release your game, or your book, or whatever.
What are you doing? Ellie, be careful.
Climbing a dinosaur!
Yeah, I can see that. Just don't die falling off of one.
Look at me! I'm on a motherfucking dinosaur!
Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Don't jump. Just climb down.
Ah!
How Republican of me. Well, that's what I'm registered as. I'm registered as a Republican. I'm not really ideally a Republican. I'm more of like a libertarian-esque kind of thing, kind of person. Meaning I don't care what people want to do. Everybody has a right to live the life they want to live, and I really don't care. I don't care what two people want to do in a bedroom. I don't care if somebody wants to smoke pot. You know, there's nothing wrong with smoking a little bit of pot either. You know, as long as you're not doing anything harmful, then I really don't care. You got some Republicans out there that are all like, we can't legalize weed because these Bible-thumping politicians are all about banning weed and shit. And you got these other people, these Democrats that are, we gotta do away with guns and shit. And it's just all a bunch of squabble that both sides annoy me. If something is truly dangerous, we should ban it. Like if we're putting videos in fucking kids' TV shows that are telling little tiny little kids to go kill themselves, then yeah, ban that.
Okay.
But just because a fucking game or something or a movie has a little bit of blood in it, we don't need to take it off the shelves. That's ridiculous. I've witnessed it firsthand where I've seen these little trolls that put stuff in kids' programs and call it, or they tell the kids to go kill themselves. Like, that's bullshit right there.
Oh, wait. One of the dinosaurs is here. Joel, it's for you.
Very funny.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, no, I guess that would be considered pretty Republican of me. But what the Republican Party would really hate to hear is that they're just as corrupt as the other side. And that politicians are all corrupt.
Compsognathus.
We're not corrupt, just like those Democrats are all corrupt. We're not as corrupt. Nah, you guys are pretty corrupt too. Biden's a Democrat though, I believe. You can talk shit about Biden on here. Fuck Biden. That whole fucking group of people. Yeah, his child sniffing. That's really the reason I'm gonna voice it here. That's the reason I voted for Trump. I did vote for him. Um, I admit Trump's a fool sometimes. That's. I mean, I've heard rumors about Trump being a kitty toucher as well. Except I haven't really ever seen Trump put his hands on a child in a provocative way like I have with Biden. So that was kind of my guiding force at the voting poll. Because a buddy of mine was trying to get me to vote for Biden, and I just said no. I'm not voting for that child sniffer. And I don't know why everybody thinks he's won. Let's just look at the fucking. I know he's had some of his electoral votes erased. Okay, I guess not. Whatever. It's too good to be true anyway. Just child sniffing. Yeah. That is what he's a creep.
Did you know this was here?
We can head back.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say about Trump is he has done some good. I'm not like one of these like MAGA hat wearing Trump supporters that hooks a fucking flag up to the bedliner in their pickup truck, flies it around. I'm just one of these people that thinks that you got two sides. One's less evil than the other.
Don't use steering wheels.
Some of the stuff that comes out of Trump's mouth is pretty dumb, but he's not done a terrible job.
It's the real one.
Considering they left the real ones on the moon.
I've had a few people ask me in the past like what my stance on politics was. I'm genuinely socially left and economically right. Right-leaning economically, and when it comes to social issues, I'm probably a little more left-leaning, more left-center. Like I don't support stuff like Antifa and whatnot. Antifa's trash.
But now hold on just a minute. You're going into space. You're gonna need a helmet.
Oh, right. What was I thinking?
I don't think we'll ever have a perfect president, though. That's the thing. There's too many corrupt politicians and too many knucklehead politicians for there to ever be a perfect president.
Like space. And dust.
After you. Watch your head.
And personally, I don't think Trump's really handled COVID all that bad either. I think he's doing the best he can. I'm not sticking up for him, but I'm saying he's kind of done the best he could. Biden, I remember in the debates, Biden was all like, "Oh, you've handled this, you fucking handled these the wrong way, handled COVID the wrong way," and Trump was up there giving himself a very reasonable and logical explanation as to why things aren't going the way they should be.
Imagine just...
Like, if Joe Biden thinks he could do better, he should just hand it to Joe Biden to see if he could do any better.
What is this?
This is a thing that took a mighty effort to find.
But I'm gonna shut my politics up now.
Take it
No, you're fine. You didn't make me go political. Sometimes I can get very passionate about politics. I don't know, some people tell me I'm more right-leaning than I think I am, but I guess I think I'm more left-leaning than I actually am. I don't know. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't want somebody to, like, watch this and think, oh, this guy's some fucking conservator, fucking Trump supporter, fucking, just know that I don't care if everybody knows that I'm not going to get behind somebody like Joe Biden. You know, I wouldn't vote for Joe Biden if he was the only one running. That's what I've been told I am, probably. Probably more right center.
What do you say we keep looking around, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
No. The biggest problem I have with the left is the fact that they claim,
Welcome to Earth.
nah, you know what, I'm not gonna go there because I don't want to say the wrong thing and piss the wrong person off. Because I've seen what wonders these people do with, like, doxing and people showing up to people's houses, and that you say one wrong thing and you're automatically a racist. And the next thing you know, people are sending shit to your house, they're doxing you. And I'm not at an emotion, I don't have enough emotional stability right now to deal with some stupid Antifa fuckhead showing up at my house over something I said on the internet.
There's more museum stuff over there.
Yeah, I never checked out that building. Give anyone else this much grief.
Get down here!
No!
Hey, whose birthday is it?
You can't keep doing that.
I want a good splash. We've got more exploring to do.
Geronimo!
You know, I've got, like, friends in Antifa and all that, and they're all the time finding these random people, getting them to say something racist, and then putting, these guys are canceled. And I used to think that was okay, like, it was okay to do away with racism, and I still think that racism is, racism is terrible. I would love to fight racism. But some people, like, it can have, the thing can have nothing to do with race. And if you disagree with somebody on a certain side, then you're a racist. Even if it's got nothing to do with race whatsoever, you're automatically racist. And you're canceled. And you're a Nazi fascist retard. And I'm sorry, that's just stupid. There's Nazi fascist people out there, and they're terrible fucking people.
There are dinosaurs around!
And I'm finally done with politics. I used to love debating politics, but nowadays It's just one argument after another. Really?
It's dark in here.
And how did that conversation come about? I bet that was a good, but that was a good little argument.
Come on, fucker.
Bitch, I'm blacker than you. I would have loved to have been there to witness that.
Stupid fake animals.
I'm in here.
Oh, so she was kind of slacking with her work a little bit, and he was kind of trying to give her that pep talk.
It's just some animal.
I could see somebody getting mad over that. I used to be one of those people where, like, if I'm working and doing my job and I'm not doing anything wrong,
Let's get a move
the
on.
boss just needs to leave me the fuck alone.
It's too dark.
I've had so many situations where I'd be trying. Man, when I worked when I did like warehouse work and all that, and I worked out on shipping docks and all that, I'd be out there. I'd be the only one out there busting my ass, and they'd keep tabs on like my production and all that. And I'd have the lowest fucking production, yet I'd be the one busting the most ass out on the fucking shipping dock. And it was just bullshit. And then they'd come out there and give me my little talking to and threaten me with a little write-up, and I'm just all like, fuck. Oh, he just did that to mess with people. And she took it the wrong way, more than likely. What exactly do you, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly do you do for a job? God damn it. Automotive assembly. So what do people in automotive assembly do? In an assembly line, car assembly is split between several stations. So is it? I'm sure. I'm sure it's a very. The name sounds self-explanatory. It's assembling automobiles, I'm assuming. Oh, commercial trucks. Yeah, I used to do tire technicianship and auto mechanics and all that, or not auto mechanics, semi truck mechanics and whatnot, light duty mechanics,
Yeah.
tire technicianship. I used to do shit like that.
How'd you fix it?
It was a loose connection. Antenna. They found our mess at the school.
Good.
guy, Owen. He
Of
went
course, in
AWOL.
that job, I got fucking fired for spilling a little bit of oil on the floor.
Maybe Tommy got to him. Maybe.
I should have fought to get that job back.
What about
I don't
her?
know why I let it go.
Nothing yet. So, the numbers are locations. The TV station we were at, that's 6. There's a lot of chatter coming out of 2, so I'm assuming that's their home base. That helps. Look. Last night was stupid.
Oh, I got you. You guys are the ones that, every time somebody's fucking radiator would fuck up and come into my shop when I did tire technicianship, they'd come in and say, well, I don't know what they did at the fucking automotive assembly place, but they fucked up they fucking put a shitty radiator in there. And I always said to them, I'm like, I'm sure it was a brand new radiator, but those kind of people couldn't realize that radiators and, you know, transmissions and ignition switches and alternators and all that just, they go bad. But they always blame the guys at the factories. Well, these specific dickheads did.
Tina? Yeah. Not good. Hey. I'll go get him. You keep tracking them, okay? Yeah, okay.
That seems like a good job if you don't like working with the public, though.
Give me your hand. It's for good luck. I don't believe in luck. I do.
Ah, I got you.
Is this the right place?
See, I applied. We have one of those,
The right place.
automotive assembly places in town. I applied for a job there once, but they never gave me a call back. Yet there's been many jobs I've applied for and never got a call back. Thing is every job I've ever had, I've always busted my ass off at every job I've ever had. Never at any job will you ever find me sitting around doing nothing. Company sucks ass. Yeah, most like factory companies. Like I worked for Academy, the sporting goods place. Sucked ass, but the difference there is the pay sucked. especially for how unsafe the working conditions are. And the fact that I was making them a lot of money and they couldn't afford to keep me, so they had to fucking pretty much, well, it wasn't that. I was making them a lot of money, but it was the fact that I was still in school at the time. They didn't like that. They didn't want to try to accommodate with my hours, so they just removed all my points. They did some stupid point system where, oh, if you have a certain amount of points, we have to terminate you. And they pretty much rooked me of all my points, and then basically tried to get me to work one day. Like one day, my very last day. They wanted me to work the whole day, but I couldn't come back the next day, and I just said, nah, you know what, fuck you all. If you're gonna do me like that, I ain't finishing out the fucking day. I don't know what they fucking thought. I don't know what they were thinking, if they thought I was gonna fucking finish out the day after just getting told that I had all my points fucking stolen from me, and that I was gonna be terminated the next day. I don't know why they thought I'd sit here and say, yeah, I'll finish the day out. And they even told me not to get mad. And I'm thinking, oh dude, I'm way past mad. Like, that's just some straight level bullshit right there. But that's what they've tried to do that to my friend that still works there. Bear in mind when I fucking, man, I got hurt at that fucking place, and they I don't know, I shattered something in my foot. I had to go to the ER. And I went to the ER, did my x-rays. I come out, somebody from HR stood there. You're still gonna come back on Friday, right? I'm like, yes, I'll fucking be there, you fucking animals. But, my x-rays were supposed to be sent in. But apparently, according to the company, they just talked with the doctor on the phone. And everything was going to be okay, and I just said, well, I'm not into this fucking witch doctor bullshit that you guys are into. This was just fucking, I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm fucking hurt. I can barely fucking walk. And here I am, just, I slave fucking 13 hours a fucking day. It was ridiculous. And all I wanted was just to be taken care of. I could hardly fucking walk. Oh, well, you don't have to worry about your x-rays. We took care of it on the phone with the doctor. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not into this witch doctory bullshit. They made us come back to work from COVID before all the suppliers were back in other states and countries. How in the fuck would that even work? How the fuck would that even make sense for them to do that to you? Like, there's a big logical error there. That's what I've been like. We ran 30 units a day and we ran out of everything we had. So they end up cutting your hours, or did they just say, did they just let you stay there and eat up the clock, or what? I don't know. I hate these fucking parts where I have to kill these dogs. As a dog owner myself, it's not a very pleasant sight.
They could be hiding anywhere.
Fucking hell. Slowed the line down, stopped every 5 minutes and stretched 30 units until about 1:30 and then sent us home. That's the sucky thing about where I worked, is that like you stood around and stretched for all of 1 second and somebody's down your throat. What are you doing? Get the fuck back to work. No stretching. And I said, that's fine. When I come down with an injury, you guys can compensate for it.
Oh, Jesus!
And thank you. It was a good throw.
Search the whole street. I got something. Come with me. Let's check.
No, I'm not on grounded anymore. Grounded is too damn hard. Fucking shit. God damn it. Oh nice, I get to kill the dogs again. Lovely.
That'd be a hell of a coincidence if they weren't. Find them. Get back home.
And that's what's gonna happen if we go into another fucking lockdown. That's exactly what's gonna fucking happen. Because everywhere is gonna have to shut down. Suppliers and whatnot for all kinds of different businesses are going to shut down. And then we're all gonna be out of work. And there's gonna be no way for businesses to compensate our fucking pay. That's what I'm gonna be pissed off about.
Oh my God!
Are they going into another lockdown? I think Mexico is.
She's gone!
She's running! Over here!
Fuck.
God damn it!
The whole world's gonna be in a lockdown. Or the whole country, I mean. And I was really craving some normalcy.
Okay.
That's fine though, because nobody cares what I want. think I'd rather have a Last Jedi remake, but a repeat marathon, and that's, well, that's asking me to, I'll go with the Halloween 5. I'll go with the Halloween 5 marathon. Last Jedi, that's, maybe if I was some kind of sadistic fuck that just, I don't know, wanted to die, then sure. I'd say we can watch the entire Disney Star Wars trilogy over and over and over until I hated Star Wars.
Fuck is this? Some kind of bomb?
I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I'll never hate Star Wars, but definitely don't like what Disney did with it. But Disney fucks everything up anyway, so fuck them. Last Jedi repeat marathon. God, somebody get me my gun. I went and saw them in the theater. The Last Jedi was the first movie I ever walked out of the theater in. I had to go see it twice so I could finish the movie. It was just that tragic. Tragically awful. Yeah, I've genuinely had fun with most of Marvel's or Disney's Marvel movies. I've genuinely enjoyed most of them. I really enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. I thought that was a great movie. Fucking Avengers Infinity War. I've yet to see Endgame. That's just because I haven't had the time to watch a 3-hour movie. I mean, I have. I was watching Lord of the Rings last night, but yeah, just haven't had much time really to sit and watch Avengers Endgame. But so far, I've liked. They've had a couple duds like Captain Marvel and shit. I didn't really care for that one, but yeah, don't spoil Endgame. I haven't seen it. I'm not entirely too sure who actually dies in Endgame, but you know, I don't want to know. Go ahead, spoil it. I'm sure I probably already know. Oh, the credits roll? Fuck, man. Now I can't, there's no point in watching it now. It would have been a nice surprise if you told me, like, the movie was, like, in black and white or something. Which I gathered from the trailers it wouldn't be black and white, but like Avengers Endgame Noir or something. Logan. I'm probably in the minority of this, but did anybody else find Logan to be just a little bit on the overrated side? Like, not bad. It's a good movie. I really liked Logan. But I think I might be in the minority that thinks it's a little bit on the overrated side. I don't know, maybe if I were to watch it again, I would feel differently. Oh yeah, she was. And she hardly said anything. Yeah, I don't think there was any reason to kill Logan either. I think I could have thought of a better way to end it other than going the cliche kill the hero route. I don't know, some people spoke about it as if it was the greatest film ever made, and it really wasn't. It was a good movie. I did get the pleasure of viewing it in the theater. And when I walked out, there were some people saying, "Ah, it was the greatest movie ever." When I walked out, I just said, I liked it. But there were some creative decisions that they did. They went with that, I think I would have done a little differently. Don't tell me this damn thing glitching again. Yeah, the clone thing was stupid. You son of a bitch. Fucking Christ, man. Did I say take the rifle out? Yes. I will say that. It was very short. A lot shorter than it needed to be.
Yeah, this'll do. That's one way to use mannequins. All right. Still got it.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's part of why I thought Logan was overrated.
A girl. Did you see her?
No, the fucking guy is nearby.
Shit.
We're looking for two.
Fuck's all that smoke?
He blew up one of our trucks. What? Ambush! It came from over there!
I want every building in the area searched. We're not alone here.
fucking. God. How can you see? Okay, whatever. Fucking dogs. Oh my fucking god. So all that I've got to do again. Actually, you know what? Let's use some stealth. Fuck.
Somebody killed my dog. We got company. I want every building in the area searched.
You hear that? I'll see what's on.
Unbelievable.
Nothing. All clear.
Anybody got anything?
There's nothing around here.
How about you?
All clear on this one.
Look, it's her!
Oh, you
Over here!
fucking cock!
Okay.
Push forward! On it!
Yeah, because you would have been able to know exactly where I was, right? Sean Connery, James Bond, or Pierce Brosnan? Oh, Sean Connery. I don't know why. I'm more of like a Daniel Craig Bond kind of guy, but I appreciate the classics with Connery and the very odd Pierce Brosnan ones. Yes, rest in peace, Sean Connery. What a guy.
Thought I saw movement. God damn it!
Any money says they'll fucking find me exactly where I am.
I don't see her. Find her and bring her down.
Charisma of a pig.
She got Alex!
As a Daniel Craig fan, a Daniel Craig Bond fan, that's pretty funny. I never never thought of it like that before. That's funny. Yeah, they're fun action movies, maybe not fun Bond movies though.
Does anyone see her? Who the fuck is she?
I think Sean Connery is definitely the best James Bond.
Right in here!
Forgot I had that damn rifle.
hiding?
Yeah, when I think of James Bond, I think like the charismatic side of him rather than just the fun action side. I think the Daniel Craig or the Daniel Craig Bonds are the best action Bond movies. They're definitely entertaining, but I think Connery definitely nails it. And Brosnan, I've never been a big fan of Pierce Brosnan. Just in anything, he's just never been my favorite actor. My favorite actor is Tom Hanks all the way, but I can't really see Tom Hanks as James Bond. Or could I? Nah, Tom Hanks as James Bond wouldn't work.
Here we go.
Be like James Bond meets Forrest Gump. Forrest Bond or James Gump. I think I like Forrest Bond better. That's definitely overpowered. Yeah, I did like The Foreigner. I went and saw that in the theater. The Foreigner.
Miles, move in!
It was a fun action movie. Where's that damn dog at? Fucking hell.
Get away! Track her down, boy! Not something, boy. Well, go on.
Yeah, no, he's a lot better of an actor than people give him credit for. Fuck, this damn thing. I even liked him in the Karate Kid remake, and that wasn't even a movie I liked. But I thought he was good in it. It shouldn't be called the Karate Kid. That's the biggest issue with it. It's not even karate that he learns. It's kung fu. So how can you call a movie the Karate Kid when the movie's about kung fu? That's what I don't understand. I mean, it's a decent movie. It's like, as a movie, it's okay. It's not great or anything, but I just don't understand the whole Karate Kid.
She's got it.
I will teach you real kung fu. Yeah, that's. For fuck's sakes. I need to fucking turn down the aggressiveness on the fucking computer. Yeah, no, I'll teach you real kung fu. So it should be like, it could be inspired from the Karate Kid. I'd understand that. I mean, I'm talking about a movie that's 10 years old now. Holy fuck, it's 10 years old. Exactly. And a lot of people liked it too. And by no means was it a terrible movie. It just should not have been called The Karate Kid. It's nowhere near as good as the original either. Nowhere near as good.
Hunt her down, girl!
That's just bullshit. Wonder. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's basically all that version of the Karate Kid was. It should have been. I mean, you could have called it the fucking Kung Fu Kid, I guess. I mean, that would have been kind of stupid, but at least it would have made sense to what the story was actually about.
Go on, girl, get her! Coward!
I mean, yeah, I guess the Kung Fu Kid would have actually made sense. I don't even think Will Smith is even that good of an actor. I think Will Smith is really, I just don't think he's that great of an actor. I don't think he's really even a good actor. I've never been a big fan of Will Smith. He's been in some movies that I've liked, like, you know, Independence Day and whatnot, but I've just never found him to be a good actor, really. Never been a fan of Men in Black or shit like that. I just don't care for it. Even good rapper. And no, I haven't. Yeah, he's not even. He sucks at rapping too. And no, I've never seen Enemy of the State. Is it bad? Fucking Christ.
God.
Wow. Because he doesn't act like Will Smith. It's bad when an actor isn't himself, but that's the only time he's ever good. Is when he's not himself. That's bad.
One trespasser. 'Cause the fucking school and the TV station.
But I'll have to check out the movie if it's actually any good.
Might be working with them. Don't drop your guard.
Over here! Push in! You got it! Nice try!
Christ.
Okay, okay.
Good political thriller. I might enjoy it. Oh, really? Yeah, I really was not a fan of Gemini, man.
By the fence!
Fucking shit. I don't think I don't know if I watched Gemini, man. I heard some pretty negative things about it.
Derek! Move in!
Roger that! You're dead!
I fucking want shit. iRobot sucks, but I get enjoyment out of it for some reason. Yeah, it does. It does suck pretty bad. Same with I Am Legend. I really fucking don't like that movie. I don't know what I get annoyed more by with I Am Legend, if it's just the fans. I don't know. I used to watch that show. Fuck. It's this fucker right here that fucks me up the ass. No, it's that person with the gun right there. Need to be able to craft a med kit.
Get back in here!
Who said I was a him?
What the hell are you doing here?
I think I'd let you do this on your own.
Jesse,
Where's Dina?
she's safe. She's just sick.
What kind of sick?
She's fine.
Christ, there's a lot of them.
Hey, how hurt are you?
I'll be okay. Your friends out there rushed me. No warning, no nothing.
Tell me you didn't come alone.
Give me shit about it later.
You're a fucking idiot, you know that, right?
Yeah. Right. See that truck?
That's your plan.
We need to get some distance.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Hey, be smart about it.
Okay, what are we searching for?
Think someone's here.
I got the one.
On me, let's go.
Go. I'll watch your back. Shut up, you got some. Here! Here! Drop her, or you're dead! Pin her down!
Yeah!
Fuck! He's down!
Move in!
Good! All right!
Oh, this is pissing me off. I'm definitely gonna tweak it a little bit. That way I'm not dying so much.
Trespass.
I got the one on the left. Shit.
Movement. Let's check it out.
I got you covered.
Yeah, I like this reticle too.
Oh, God damn it! I'll get the keys.
Oh, excuse me.
You okay?
Never better.
I think we're on the clear. Here, come on.
Oh, thanks.
This way.
Alright. Well, I gotta go to work in the fucking morning early. So I'm gonna call it a night, fellas. It was nice talking to y'all. To y'all. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Unfortunately, I gotta go to the slave center tomorrow and slave over some bullshit for probably less pay than I deserve. So I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go hit the sack. So it was nice talking to you, Jack and Abramoff. I wasn't meaning for it to be racist, but if it was, I'm sorry. Nah, I know we're fucking around. You all have a good night, and talk again soon. Peace.